Hi, and thanks for listening to my new podcast where I like to talk about random stories of my childhood or adulthood. So, did you know that I was once in a rock band? To be more precise, it was a Japanese rock band, or as we know, it's called J-Rock. So 7 years ago, I was part of a rock J-Rock band called the Vanguards. Well, the Vanguards were ever changing the lineup, and I was the newest addition. And so our group consisted of 5 members. So there was Jason, who was on the guitar, Ryota, who was doing the vocals, and Kitty, who was on the drums, and then there was Daryl, the bassist, who I was dating at the time, and myself, who was on the keyboard. So I was initially terribly nervous when I went to any of the rehearsals or even practicing. I just felt so nervous. Like, I literally cannot keep in time. I can play by myself and where I don't have to worry about what other people are doing, but like playing in a band is a totally different story. You need to sync up with everyone else, and if you're out of time, people can tell. Especially these guys who seem to be so talented, and whereas I was just some YouTuber, some wannabe YouTuber making covers online on Naruto cover songs. Anyway, I practiced and practiced. I had to get someone to write out the what are called, piano notes for me to play. I can't play by ear. Everyone else seemed to play by ear, but I was the only one who had to have like sheet music in front of them. Anyway, so we were playing for a Japanese festival, a pretty big one in Adelaide. It's called the Kodomo no Hi, or Children's Day. So this is back in, I'll say, 2012, and we were the last people to hit the stage, and I have been to the Vanguard's performance for years. Like, I've been a fan of them for years, and I couldn't believe I had this opportunity to play with them. But it wasn't what I imagined. It wasn't as glamorous or it was exciting, okay, or maybe I was just nervous, but it wasn't sort of like what I felt I was really good at. Or maybe it's because I only had this one opportunity. So on the day, there was someone who helped do my makeup. So that was the vocalist's wife. She was actually a makeup artist, conveniently, which is great because I cannot do makeup, and I still can't do makeup. And so we started off okay. I was like, good, I can breathe, I can do it, I can do this. And then in the middle, I realized that there was I think it was the second song. I didn't actually have any parts to play in this song. It just didn't have any keys. And I was like, shoot, I did not ask anyone what I was supposed to do. I usually just stand there in the rehearsals when that song is there. But like, I didn't want to stand on the stage with everyone looking at me while I didn't play anything. So, stupid me, I got off the stage, like mid-set, while everyone else was playing. And then I got back on for the next song, which is super awkward because people were just staring. They were just like, what is that girl doing walking off the stage, and what is she doing getting back? Anyway, that aside, there was also another mishap. During one of the songs, I accidentally pressed one of those autoplay buttons on the keyboard that we had, and it started playing some random song, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know how to stop it. And luckily I got saved by the vocalist who came over and switched it off. I did not know how this keyboard worked because it was not mine, and it was borrowed from some church of the vocalist. Anyway, we only had 4 songs in total, and when we were done, I was like, whew, I was sweating buckets, and I'm sure I was nervous. After our performance, we had one group photo in which I smiled awkwardly, and that was it. That was what was the end of my stint with that band. So yeah. Oh, did I not mention that I was the only